just like the way she talking with them college in her lips. Half the team hit, half the team hit. So tell me why the fuck would I cuff this shit? Half the team hit, half the team hit. So tell me why the fuck would I cuff ya, bitch? Half the team hit, half the team hit.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up. Alpha React stand up. Nelly React stand up. Yes, sir. I had to put the band-aid back on because, as you guys know, when you get a cut, when the cells, whatever they teach you in science class, when those cells overlap the other cells and your skin coloration comes back to normal, part of the repairing process is that it makes a dark mark. And I'm wearing a band-aid over it. I'm not gonna, I literally look like I have a teardrop, almost. Like a big teardrop or an eye tat or something like that. I don't want people to think I'm too savage, because I don't want to scare y'all away. I'm just playing. Anyway, man. We look, you got some controversial lists that they could turn into if it is not properly done right, and I know 100% it's not going to be done right. Why? Because we have lazy, retarded developers that have been working on this basketball game since whenever it has came out, 2000, 1999 or whatever, man. Every single year, man, I look forward especially to this part of the year because 2K News is out, man. For you guys that are game heads or any type of 2K fans, bro, you guys know 2K is technically, you know what I'm saying, another side of me that a lot of people, well, you know, a lot of people should know at this point, you know what I'm saying. By the way, man, make sure you guys sub to my OG original channel, Not Your Average Flight, man. The kid has been kicking things off and uploading things and all that stuff from my streams and highlights and all that nature and stuff. That's pretty much like the gaming channel, you know what I'm saying. So if you guys are interested in watching video games outside of my reactions, vlogs, basketball challenges, etc., etc., be sure to go check out that channel. That's the channel I started out with, actually, long story short. But today, my friends, we have the official NBA 2K20 ratings. The top 20 players in NBA 2K20. These are going to be the top 20 players to play with, whether it depends what team they're on or whatever. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to have no filter. I'm not supposed to be really talking about this, but I am invited to a 2K event, you know what I'm saying, for 2K20. Real soon. So hopefully the devs actually did their job because I'm not going to have no filter. So if I say something that goes left field and I end up not going to a 2K event, you guys can always come back to this video for the reason why. So we're going to check it out. Alright, so there's no audio to this. Okay, Ben Simmons, 87. Nobody, I mean, a couple people I know are friends or fans, excuse me, of Ben Simmons. Okay, we have the next class top 5 rookies. This is actually going to be a, there's no instrumental or nothing in the background, if you guys are wondering. So we're going to keep it, you know, pretty much silent. Hopefully, if I think about it, I'll probably put like an instrumental background or whatever, but it doesn't matter. These are the top 5 rookies. Zion Williamson is an 81 overall. That's kind of disrespectful, 2K. That's extremely disrespectful. You guys seen what this man is capable of. I feel like his rating at least should be an 86 to be 1,000 with you, especially how of heavyweight he looks. He looks like a football running back, bro, and he explodes off the ground. He jumps higher than a lot of these athletic dunkers in the league, so that's kind of disrespectful. J.A. Moore and R.J. Barrett really haven't paid attention to. Honestly, should honestly be 75 overalls if you're really just being 1,000. DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, never heard much about them. I guess their overalls are cool. You know, like I said, I haven't watched a lot of NCAA basketball over the last couple of years, but I do watch the biggest superstars. But Zion Williamson should definitely be an 86, 85 at minimum. You know what I'm saying? This is very disrespectful. These ratings were released today from the 2K live stream. If you guys, you know, pay attention to their live streams and everything. So, you know, skipping ahead, nothing but green. These are the top 5 shooters. I'm guessing the 3-point shooters in the league. Most definitely so should be Steph Curry at 99 3-point rating. I was really about to spaz on the devs if they didn't keep this man at a 98 and up 3-point rating. That's a W right there for 2K. They're already on my good side right now. I'm loving the fact that they recognize a superstar, legend, talented athlete, giving them a 99 3-point rating. I feel like he should still be #1 rated in 2K right now. Then following behind him, you have Klay Thompson, the 97 3-point rating, which is pretty dope. You got Joe Harris, you know what I'm saying, 94. He's pretty, you know what I'm saying, decent from the 3. JJ Redick, to be 1,000 with you, bro. Nobody doesn't even talk about JJ Redick anymore. His 3 should honestly be below 85. A lot of people expecting him to be a huge superstar coming out of Duke. He's probably one of the top 10 biggest busts in NBA history. So I don't think he deserves a 93-point rating, but whatever floats your boat, 2K. Buddy Hield is a glitch in 2K19. I remember playing somebody with Buddy Hield. He does deserve a 93-point rating. I'm surprised it's not higher. That's my opinion. Moving on. So those are the nothing but green top 5 shooters. The top 3-point shooters for NBA 2K20. Now, I wonder what the next slide is going to be about. Moving on. I was going to go ahead and skip through it. This is probably best. Okay, here we go into the actual ratings now. So we passed the top 5 shooters, the top 5 rookies in the game. Rudy Gobert, 88 overall. 88 overall for Rudy Gobert? Has anybody ever heard of this dude? Rudy Gobert, 88 overall? Has this dude made an all-star game, or what? Is these guys like sucking the devs off behind the scenes? Or, let me chill, bro. 88 overall? Donovan Mitchell, 88 overall too? Donovan Mitchell is a high potential player, but he does not deserve an 88 overall, bro. Your rating should definitely be anywhere between 84 to 85 at least. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's going to be an interesting thing to see how these players actually play throughout the season with these ratings. Kemba Walker, 88. I'm neutral about this one. You know, Jimmy Butler, 88. Yeah, it's a fair rating going to Miami Heat. Karl Anthony Towns, an 89 overall. 89 overall for Karl Anthony Towns, man. Imagine putting on a Karl Anthony Towns jersey, let alone him being an 89 overall. Yeah, there was some serious ass kissing and huge. Somebody's on the wager for sure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody definitely paid whoever makes the range for 2K. They got a serious wager raises here from these NBA players because they know that some of them will probably be in their feelings. 89 overall by Karl Anthony Towns. And as we go along, you guys are always free to leave your opinions down below what these players' ratings should most definitely be like. But I stand by my own opinion. I have high basketball knowledge, bro. 89 overall for Karl Anthony Towns, bro. That's like Anthony Davis damn near rating. Come on, bro. I'm going to see what Anthony Davis is. And I hope this is not the top 10, 20, or this is probably the top 20 players in order from 20 to 1. Hopefully. Russell Westbrook, 90 overall. It's fair. I honestly, you know, I'm not a big Russell Westbrook fan at all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's the most selfish player in the NBA history and has only an eye and team and him thinking about himself. Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, I feel like he deserves a 96 and up, bro. If you're talking about a player behind Oscar Robertson averaging a triple-double throughout the season, bro, that's kind of disrespectful to put him at a 90 overall. That's like basically a slap in the face. What are the devs doing right now? It was doing good because you put Curry #1 shooter in the NBA 2K20, but you know, you're lucky I'm not a big fan of Westbrook because it probably would have went left field right now at this point. You know what I'm saying? We have Kyrie Irving, the new Brooklyn Nets, 91 overall. I don't honestly know how I would necessarily feel about this, just for the simple fact that, in my opinion, behind Steph Curry, I feel like Kyrie Irving is the second best player in the league right now. So I feel like he should get some hospitality, maybe get like a 96, 97. He's really the top ball handler in the league behind Steph Curry too, you know? So it's kind of disrespectful and a slap in the face to put Kyrie Irving at a 91. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. The devs are definitely on shrooms. They have to be on some type of K2 or some drug, right? Joel Embiid at a 91? Whoa! Whoa! Joel Embiid at a 91 overall. Is he higher than Russell Westbrook? You put a player like Joel Embiid at a higher rating than Westbrook. Somebody is having secret relations in his office. Joel Embiid is a 91 overall. He doesn't even deserve an 83, bro. You're talking about a dude that cried after he finished losing. You're not even in the league for 5 years. You have no business crying. 91 overall for Joel Embiid? This dude is on the court to take up space and block shots. You're talking about a dude that has no athleticism. He has mediocre post skills at that. The only reason he really scores is because of his point guards or his other positions on the court getting him open off the pick and rolls. This dude can't create no shots for himself whatsoever. He's really a defensive, he's really like a more upgraded lower grade Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace is better than this, man. 91 overall for Joe, bro. You can't be serious right now, bro. This has to be like pre-alpha, bro. And this is how you know they're wrong, bro. You're putting a player like Damian Lillard barely over a higher overall than Joel Embiid. Damian Lillard compared to Joel Embiid is like these, bro. Bro, Bro, if you put Damian Lillard at 92, you got to put Damian Lillard at least at a 97 at this point, bro. You put a guy like Damian Lillard head to head with Joel Embiid. You have, yo, this is definitely favoritism. Absolutely, 100%. Paul George, 93? You put a higher rating than Damian Lillard? You put a higher rating than Damian Lillard, but you're talking about a dude that gets farther in the playoffs? Man, Paul George deserved this 93, but I'm mad that you put players like Westbrook. Westbrook led OKC. I'm not a Westbrook fan. How is Paul George a higher rated than Russell Westbrook when Russell had a better season than PG, bro? Don't get me wrong, PG is a GOAT. He's a Hall of Fame. He's nowhere near a 93, bro. He's at least maybe an 88, 89 at the most. You can't give somebody this high of a rating when they can't even get into the third round, my nigga, of the playoffs. Oh my gosh. Anthony Davis is next. 94 overall. That's fair. You know what I'm saying? But my head is almost about to hurt. That's a fair rating right there. Anthony Davis is extremely talented. Talking about a dude that can handle the ball, you know, pretty much trade for himself, and he's with LeBron James. So it's going to be interesting to see. Okay, James Harden, 96. See, if Russell was at least a 94, then I wouldn't be saying anything. But how are you going to put somebody like James Harden in front of Damian Lillard and Russell when James Harden, in my opinion, is not a good leader on his team? You're talking about Damian Lillard and Russell Westbrook. They're the top leaders and tier players of their team. And I honestly think it has to do with them being in the MVP talks, because you can't let a side alone. James Harden is a pure scorer, you know. He's not really a passer. Russell and him is not going to work out with the Rockets. But you give him a 96, but you give Russell a 90? I feel like they should be real equal players, but I just don't know with these devs, bro. I really do not know. Kevin Durant, 96, well-deserved. It honestly should be a 98 overall for the things he's been dealing with through this NBA season. Antetokounmpo, 96, of course. They're going to D-Rod Antetokounmpo. He's 7'8" and can handle the ball. He's very talented, but I feel like low-key, in a way, he's overrated because, in my opinion, look, you got to think about it, bro. You got to put the stats to where the stats match. Antetokounmpo is not a consistent three-point shooter, let alone he's not a consistent shooter. You know what I'm saying? As it is. Hopefully my camera wasn't blurry half the time, majority of the time when I was talking. But as it is, Antetokounmpo is not a consistent shooter all the way. He's really more of a post player and a, you know, attack the rim type of a player. I feel like it's too early to give him this high of a rating. Maybe like a 90 overall around what they put Russell at. How is Russell a lower rating than Antetokounmpo, bro? Like, this is crazy, man. Kawhi, well-deserved, 97 overall, well-deserved. You know, Kawhi is definitely... LeBron is a 97 overall. If Curry is lower than LeBron, I will cuss out these devs with all of my force, bro. LeBron, you're talking about a player, his team didn't even make the playoffs. His team didn't make the playoffs, and you have him at a 97. You have a player that bandwagoned to Los Angeles when you could have stayed your ass in Cleveland. And you have him trying to take Kobe's shine and you give him a 97? LeBron is at an old stage in his career, and why is his hairline so perfect? Yo, LeBron's hairline is behind his ears. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these people are having secret relations with the 2K devs, man. Somebody is on that payroll right now, bro. 97, oh bro, LeBron does not deserve anything higher than a 95, bro. The reason why I'm saying this is because he is a complete failure when it comes to taking his team to the right spot in the playoffs, bro. Until you can prove to me, LeBron, that you can take your team into the playoffs at least after bandwagoning to another side of the earth and at least get out the first round, bro. And for the simple fact too, bro, I'm going to let LeBron slide with this 97, bro, because I feel like his rating's going to drop lower in the year, you know? So I just feel like we don't have really nothing to worry about. Where's Steph Curry's rating? Where's Steph Curry's overall rating? Where is Steph Curry's overall rating? This is not cool at all, whatsoever. These are the dynamic duos with their, or the top players. Wait, are these the top players in the league, they're saying? That the highest rated, they're trying to tell me? Because I don't see Curry whatsoever in this. Skip ahead a little bit. Skip it ahead. That is the end of these ratings, bro. That is the end of the... They didn't even show Steph Curry's rating. So is Steph Curry the highest overall player in the game or what? Because if Steph Curry is under a 98 overall, I'm not buying the game this year. I'm not buying the game. I'm going to go back to NBA Live, and that's going to be final. You developers need to have some work. You guys have no real knowledge of basketball whatsoever. The only accurate ratings in this thing is Curry's three-point shot, which we didn't even see his rating overall. It just says his three-pointer is a 99, which is well-deserved. Kawhi deserves a 97. He surprised the way he played this year by, like me, he surprised me. LeBron's rating is 100% off. Everybody's rating, honestly, is off as heck. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Kawhi and Curry's three-point rating. This is really pathetic and disappointing as a 2K fan. What do you guys feel like these NBA players' ratings should definitely be? Am I 100% accurate with what I stand on my opinion? Yes or no?